Hello Virgo, and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, welcome. I am your host, the Apocrypha. It is a pleasure to meet you. If you are returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Hugs. So, disclaimers, information decks, all that shit will always be in the description box down below. If you're interested or need to have a look, then please do so. I would love to give a big thank you, a shout out to Lo-Fi Geek for the beautiful, awesome, chill jams that are going on. So if you like information on that as well, down in the description box. So, let's go. I just saw 44. This is going to be a shorter reading today, so let's see what messages come out for Virgo. And right off the bat, there was a card that just flew to the first position where I have been putting the first position cards. This is the Seven of Cups. You have been feeling confused, lost, conflicted, distracted. It says, all that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. Money improvements. This person is in the dark. They're in the dark, and amongst the clouds there's these 7 cups, and each cup is filled with something different. Now, I just realized, and I never noticed this, there's one cup that has a skull on it, which is making me think of transformation, like the death card. Very interesting. In the last reading that I did, that this card came out, I was being really called to the ghost figure, and in yours I'm being called to this skull that I never even realized was there. You're trying to figure out what is going to create the best changes in your life. Okay. This may be in regards to something that you're trying to manifest and create in your life. This may be in regards to passion projects and moving forward in the direction that it is that you want to go. Okay, Virgo? Let's see. Because you may be feeling distracted and confused and struggling to make changes in your life, you're not improving on your skills because you're so distracted doing other things, focusing on other people, places, and things versus what it is that you really want to create in your life. This one says work and paid work. 8 is about cycles. The 8 of Pentacles again is about creating stability. It is about upgrading your skills, working on development, and all of that. Okay. The Ace of Wands, it says new beginnings, birth, new ideas, and creation. And we see a flower here as well, which is making me think of growth. You're trying to grow, you're trying to pursue something, you're trying to move forward, move ahead. But there's something that is keeping you stuck. I feel like for some of you, it may be a work situation that is not working out for you. You may be trying to apply to different places. You may be feeling lost and confused and maybe struggling because these places aren't responding to you. You may be kind of losing hope in what it is that you want to create for yourself. But it's important for you to not give up. To continue to see that the world is your oyster and that you can manifest anything that you desire, Virgo. You just have to keep your eye on the prize. It's interesting because a friend of mine said something, I may butcher it, but not to keep your eye on the prize, but to keep your eye on the prey. To keep your eye, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm getting the sense of, okay, just noticed something too here. I'm getting the sense of like you're focusing on the wrong thing, is my point that I'm trying to get at. Your focus is, okay, I see. Your focus is on the end goal, not how to get there. So instead of focusing on how it is that you're going to manifest money into your life, you're busy over here like, I don't have money, I want money. You know what I mean? Instead of focusing on how can I develop my skills in order to become the best artist or whatever it is that you want to be, musician, doctor, police officer, teacher, manager, employee, whatever it is, you're not thinking of how to develop your skills. You're just focused on the fact that you're not where you want to be. And that is a big part of what is distracting you, what is blocking you from your manifestation. So it's interesting because the first card that we got for you was 7 of Cups upright, and underneath the deck is 7 of Swords in reverse. So we have elements of 7 here. 7 can be a number of spirituality. Perhaps you have been wanting to develop some spiritual connections, but you're focusing on, well, I can't hear the spirit, I can't see the spirit, I can't feel the spirit, so I guess it's not there. That's not true. That's not the case. You just have to develop your skills. You have to believe that it is there. Whatever it is, whoever it is that you're trying to manifest or communicate with or learn from, you can't have the mentality like, oh, well, I'm reaching out, but they don't care. You have to be like, I'm reaching out, they hear me, they know. You have to believe it. There may be someone or yourself that may be taking from the situation, trying to steal away. I don't know why I just heard like steal away the spotlight. Life isn't a competition. It really isn't. The thing about life is that the universe has an infinite amount of possibilities and resources. In the physical world, we think that we are limited because there's only like one position available in this one job, or we think that we have to beat everyone. That's not the right way to look at it. The right way to look at it, in my perspective, is how can I be a better version of myself? How can I be better for myself, and how can I choose one more wisely for my situation and my needs? The 7 of Swords, let me see. This person is holding they're holding 5 swords, excuse me. There's 2 swords back. There's 3 swords on one arm and 2 swords on the other. So it's kind of like sometimes you may focus on feelings of inadequacy or not being enough or not having enough. And then sometimes you're focusing on how can I better a situation or what should I do. But then you get confused and you feel like you're making the wrong choice or decision. I saw 1001. So it's important for you to move forward, to make a decision, to pursue what makes you happy, and to work on it in order to manifest what it is that you desire. You have to think about it and you have to strive towards it. But the more distracted you are, the more you're scared or fearful or doubting or anxious or whatever the case is, the harder it's going to be and the longer it's going to take to manifest. Okay, Virgo? Let's move on here to these minerals and see which one wants to come out for you today, Virgo. Sorry, they're a little hard to shuffle because of the shape. I saw 1108. 11's making me think of balance because 1 and 1 make 2. 8 is making me think of cycles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles here as well. We also have the 2 of Wands. It says a short journey, movement to or near water. Maybe you want to move. There's also something that I noticed earlier that I pointed out but I didn't mention because I was talking about something else. That on this side they're like hieroglyphs. There's something etched in the stone. And then I saw 1144. Something etched in the stone. It's like just because you make a decision and you have been working on it doesn't mean that you have to live with it. One of them just popped out. So we'll go ahead and read this after I continue saying what I was saying. Just because you make a decision doesn't mean that you have to stick with it for the rest of your life. Like, let's say no matter how old you are, let's say you go to school and you end up in a career and you've been in that career for 5-10 years or however long, and you realize I'm tired of this. I don't have the same passion for it as I used to. Go within yourself to figure out why that is in the first place. Is it because where you're working they don't know how to delegate, or they're not good at management, and so you're just tired of the bullshit, of the work ethic of the people around you? Or is it because you genuinely lost love and interest in whatever it is that you did pursue? Just because you did something doesn't mean you can't learn other skills and do something else. Like, this person may be building pentacles, but who's to say maybe the next pentacle after the 8th one, maybe they want to do spirals. Maybe they want to do initials, letters. Maybe they want to draw or carve something else. Just because they have 8 pentacles that are pentacles with stars doesn't mean that they can't build something else on the next pentacle or next thing that they're creating. You know what I mean? So don't feel stuck or confused about needing to stay in whatever it is that you at some point devoted time and effort into. Know that you are capable of changing your mind and going in a new direction, Virgo. So you got calcite. It says, amplify, cleanse, open. Double trouble, calcite has a unique optical quality. When you are looking through the stone, it appears doubled. Calcite can amplify energy for higher awareness and healing, pairing well with other crystals and taking on their attributes to increase their metaphysical abilities. A powerful dissolver, calcite transforms negative energy for release and renewal. It also aligns the chakras, cleansing the aura of toxicity and renewing energy flow. Calcite reminds you that there is always a new beginning. You just have to decide when to start. Cancer and Venus. So this correlates to the message that we're saying. Like, there's always a new beginning. You don't have to feel stuck in whatever it is that you're doing right now. You can always turn around. You could always stop and walk the other direction. You can always get off the beaten path or whatever and go a different route. Just because you drive the same way to work every day or the same way home from work every day doesn't mean that one day you want to cruise a little bit more or whatever, that you can't go a different route. There's an endless amount of possibilities that the universe has for us, and we just have to take hold of it, decide what we want, and move forward. I saw 1545. 5 is about change, 4 is about stability, 1 and 5 make 6. 6 is a number of love or balance. 4 and 5 make 9, and 9 is right towards the end of a cycle. So it's important for you to cleanse your space, yourself, your chakras, align with that, and open up your mind towards new possibilities, okay? So I just saw 1616. Follow your intuition. We had 7 at the beginning, 7 at the end underneath the deck, and then 6 and 1 make 7, so 7 7 7 7. Maybe synchronistic for you. Don't lose hope towards having a new beginning, no matter how old you are. Sorry for the noises, I can't control that. No matter how old you are, you can always have a new beginning. You just have to decide. Pick one, decide what you want, make the decision, pick it, and move forward. Okay, Virgo? So, I hope that these messages brought you hope, clarity, peace, and perspective into your situation. If you liked it, I hope you'll consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and ding the dong if you really like my content. And I hope that all is well. I hope that whatever situation that it is that you're dealing with, that you find peace in whatever it is that you want, and you take hold of that and you move forward, you run with it. Okay, Virgo? So I love you guys. Take care. Hugs. All right, I'll see you in the next one, Virgo. Bye.